There's one group of people who focus on thinking, what does the competition do and how can we beat them? And then there's a other group of people, which Jeff is and Amazon is, which is they're focused on the customer and how can we best serve our customer. And I want to be in the second group of people. I don't really focus on like what the competition is doing or anything like this. I really don't. I just focus on how can I make the best tutorials possible. That's it. That's all I think about. You know, I have an amazing team and I think we create some of the best tutorials out there. I mean, the comments that we get on some of these tutorials just proves the point. It's not me thinking that are they good or not. It's actually people voting first and foremost with their time. You know, there is so much endless opportunity, right? The ones who are gonna win in the market are the ones who provide the best value to the customer. And you need to understand what is it that you're providing, and you need to understand like what's the value you're providing and how good you are, right? I now make tutorials so good that I rank over time for even the most competitive topics, you know? And that's because the tutorials I make are just like insane, right? And I get here by working really hard because, you know, I obsess over the quality of the videos. I obsess over the scripts. I obsess over everything basically. I have a lot of these guys, right? Like, you know, Mike, and I have a lot of these other people like asking me like, yo, how do I, you know, the competition is so high. First and foremost, focus on the end user. Like, what does the end user want when he searches for motion tutorial? Does he, you know, if you would be that user, would you really want to watch like a shitty tutorial that is like made by someone who doesn't understand the tool, that is not in depth, that is just like there just to make money? No. Money is a byproduct of serving someone, right? And the way you serve, whatever, like when you're making a tutorial, you are basically laying out everything step by step and going super in depth. So if there's two tutorials, you have your video, which is meh, mediocre, and then you have this other video, which is mine, and it's like the best in class. Well, it's a no-brainer. Which one is gonna get more watch hours? The one that is more helpful. And the one that gets more watch hours is the one that is gonna be recommended to more people and the one that's gonna be higher in SERP. So what worked 4 years ago does not work now. That's what I want to tell you guys. Like everybody comes to me and they're like, oh my God, like 4 years ago, but 4 years ago, so what? What the things that worked 4 years ago don't work anymore. You need to adapt with the times. You know, if you want to do like short tutorials, then do them as good as Guide Real. He is like the absolute king of all short tutorials. He's consistent and he just pumps them and he is just like, pfft. My manager from YouTube told me, yeah, if you're gonna be doing that, do it like him. That's it. Figure out how to do it. You know, good English, super clean, straight to the point, shows his face, shows the solution to it just like within 30 seconds. Boom, that's it, 1 minute. I don't really like it because I think that, not think, but I do believe that, you know, if you integrate affiliates, if you have longer watch time, it just suits me more, like making these longer ones. So that's what I'm focusing on.